buddy fighting to connect all those buddies. Card fight, future card fight, like buddy fight or future card buddy fight is a new series which I was actually surprised about, mainly because of that it's getting the same support as Cardfight Vanguard got. I don't think it's made by the same people. I think that the card game itself is made by the same people who do, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! And like Cardfight Vanguard, a few of those other games like that. But to see that what I'm talking about now for episode 1 is actually the first episode of the dub. The dub actually came out. There's no other way to see it at the moment, but the dub is out at the moment for this series, and they'll be adding new episodes every Friday to this series. I'll link it down below if you want to watch the actual future Cardfight Buddy Fight episode. And the dub needs some works for the most part. It's not meant for, I guess, me. It's more meant for a younger audience. And Buddy Fights is what it is. Like, it's pretty much it's humans and monsters from another parallel universe world, where like monsters like Drum Dragon, you know, they can fight with their like so-called buddies. And like you see from like the first episode, this guy named Tasuku, like who's this Wonder Cup, who summons like a monster known as Jackknife Dragon, and he's fighting this guy who's got a giant monster. It seems like these buddy ones are like your main monsters throughout the battles, and then you have assist cards. It is sort of what I'm guessing a little bit like Cardfight Vanguard, and also as well that one thing from Yu-Gi-Oh! With the whole cyber arc, like when they're in the cyber world. That's what I'm sort of guessing at the moment, because so far we haven't actually had a general fight in the series yet. It was just introducing our main character, Gao. There was also as well, like he compares himself to a Mighty Sunfire. You also see Drum, or like Drum Dragon, who pretty much, you know, is going to leave like his world so he can find out and partner up with a person who are also known as buddies to them, so he can get stronger and learn a lot more from him. And pretty much it just ends up for the entire episode Drum like just looking at Gal, saying, you know, this guy's got it interesting. And then he got really annoyed because one of his friends just like said, oh, Dragonauts are better than fucking dragons. Dragons are like so stupid. And he got so annoyed that he actually came to the actual planet and become buddies with this guy just for that sole reason. And it pretty much just slided off from there, that, you know, he's now literally a buddy fight, and he can fight him. The characters are very weird from the series so far. Like Gao, he comes off as like a sort of wannabe hero, kind guy. He doesn't think with his head, he only thinks, you know, I'm a man of action. And I do like that for him. His family, typical run-of-the-mill, like, I don't really care for. Friends as well, I don't know what the hell those things are in that girl's head. They look like tire wheels or something running in them. Like, what are their names? Koglu, Bachu, or something. I think that was their names, Koglu and Bachu. They were weird. They were weird. And pretty much the episode ends with just Gao challenging Tasuku to a buddy fight, and pretty much just showing, you know, a few of the cards that you can get, because there's 3 worlds. There's like the Dragon World, the Magic World, and the Danger World. So it needs to like explain a little bit more what you have in each of those worlds. As we saw that we had some sort of like magician, I guess he's a baddie from like that world, because you see him in the opening as well. The Dragon World, you see stuff like Gao and some Dragon Knights, and then the Danger World you see like a bird kind of alien. So I'm wondering at the moment, overall future card buddy fight, is there anything to check out so far? It's hard to say at the moment. Like the card game, it hasn't even come out yet, and it hasn't even explained the card fight rules. I know there's a video on it, so probably after this like video I'll go to see it. But overall, at the meantime, since I'm a huge, you know, I'm a huge Yu-Gi-Oh fanatic, you know, back in the day, I would say wait for this to build up and see how it goes. For all means, check the anime, but for the card game itself, wait for a while, because I think the first decks are coming out January, like January the 24th, and then as well the 31st of January as well. So I'd say wait to build. But let me know what you think of future card fight, like buddy fight, in the comment section below. But that's all for me, and once thank you very much for watching. Remember, Next Cardfight Vanguard, sign out, and I'll see you guys next